Okay, for homework 5-3, I want you to at least show me that you listened to this and write down the 3 words. And then if you need to use my equipment in class to do the constructions for full credit, I will give that to you. If you have the materials at home to do these constructions, I'd like you to and write the 3 words. All right, so again, I'm just going to have you copy the work for a basic perpendicular line bisector and a angle bisector. First word to show me that you listen is green. Green. All right, for a perpendicular bisector, I would like you to, any line that you have, be able to take your compass and do the basics. Make sure you stretch it so it's over halfway. You do not want it under halfway. Draw your 2 half circles here maybe from that spot, making sure that your pointer does not move. Move that around. Do not change the size of your compass. Move it to the other part of that line segment you're trying to cut in half and draw your second arc. All right, the first mistake I see people make is they don't draw a line through those 2 points. At this point, you need to draw your perpendicular bisector. You need to take that ruler and then line it up so it's going through the 2 places those circles intersect. Draw your line best you can. I'm going to adjust my line after I draw it because something about this software makes it kind of hard sometimes to match up exactly. Pull my ruler away. I'm going to make this even better. There we go. Lined up perfect. So that is a perpendicular bisector. You have the right now to draw that little right angle, showing that those are perpendicular to each other, showing that these two are equal lengths. These two right here, from the middle to that dot, those are equal lengths too. They're congruent. All right, second word is, let's say, camel. Camel is second word. All right, next, know how to do a angle bisector and know how to measure degrees. So I'm going to take my compass, I'm going to put it at the end, I'm going to stretch it so my thing is less than half. We'll usually have a dot up here. I'll usually have a dot down here. But those dots, remember, just to help you adjust the compass so it's over half. You don't want to go under half. That would be too small. You don't want to go beyond that point, just over half. I'm going to draw a semicircle right there. Now know that where you drew that, that is where you're now going to start to put your pointer right there and then right there. Not at those dots right there. Those are just to help you get going. So now what I need to do, super important, I need to take my compass off the paper and actually measure. It's got to be different than that angle. I need to measure, which means put the tip all the way up there and then put the other part of my compass, the pencil part, so it lines up exactly with that opening. So I'm going to adjust mine a little bit. Looks like I need to pull it in a little bit. Pull it up, pull it out. Perfect right there. Perfect size. Now, with one of the pointers on that one spot, like I said up here, you take and draw your half circle. Let's move that a little bit further. Up here about the middle, there's one. And now pick up your pointer and move it to this part right here, the other part where that first triangle got, or that first angle got intersected. Draw that line through there, and then draw your line from that point. I get my ruler. From there all the way through there. Draw your line. I'm going to adjust my line a little bit so it's better. All right, that looks good. And remember, that is cutting it in half. A perpendicular, or not a perpendicular bisector, a angle bisector, where this angle right here is equal to this angle. All right, mistakes that I see before I give you the third word. Here are the biggest mistakes I see. People, they draw this arc right here, and then they draw their middle line already without these marks being there. You can't do that until you get these green marks. So again, if you were to draw just that first arc in blue and then draw that line through the middle, that is bad. Do not be that person. Don't be the person that just draws a single circle right here and then draws a line through it. You can't do that. Here's another mistake I see. People don't take their compass off and measure that opening. They just leave it like this. And then right away, they just move it up to those spots and they do their circle here. And again, I could show you that is not the right place. That is not where they should intersect. That is incorrect. If I was to really measure, watch where the real ones go. Those are bad. If I was to really measure this, put my pointer there, turn it around, and actually measure that angle, which you need to do, measure that angle. Look where the real marks are. Try to show you. If I was to do that correctly, the real marks you could see are up here in blue. Look, one right here. And then if I take it over here and move it, one over here. And you can see those green marks are easy for me to see that someone cheated and didn't measure. All they did was draw their first arc and then right away move it and draw these semicircles. Again, I will see that and mark you down. Don't be that person. Actually pick your compass off the paper and measure that angle before you sweep those last two little arcs over there. So let me get rid of that one in green. That's no good. All right, there we go. The third word is steal. Steal. Good luck. But again, write down those three words at least. I'll give you a compass in class tomorrow to complete your full credit work if you don't have one. Good luck.